You make one mistake and suddenly everyone's an expert, your teammates, your coach, that one guy in the stands who's never played a minute in goal. And the worst part, the more you start listening, the more you're doubting yourself. So in today's video, I'm giving you 3 simple ways to block out negativity, stay confident, and make sure no one, not even yourself, shakes your belief in your ability. Remember this guy? Yup. That's David De Gea, one of the best goalkeepers the Premier League has ever seen. But when he joined Manchester United, people weren't just doubting him, they ripped him apart before he even stepped onto the field. Too skinny, too young to lead a defense, too weak for the Premier League. Everyone had already made up their minds, and when he started making mistakes in his first season, they doubled down. Ferguson made a mistake, he'll never be good enough, United should replace him, and trust me, most goalkeepers would have crumbled under that pressure. Most goalkeepers would have let those words define them, but De Gea, he kept his head down, he trained harder, he let his work do the talking, and as they say, the rest is history. A Golden Glove winner, a club legend, and a United Player of the Year 4 times in 5 seasons. The same people who called him a mistake, they started calling him a legend, because that's how it works. People will talk, people will doubt you, they'll criticize you, they'll tell you everything that you can't do. But listen, opinions don't matter. De Gea didn't waste any time arguing, he didn't let it get to him, he just kept getting better, and that's exactly what I need you to do too. So lesson number 1, stop wasting energy trying to prove people wrong. You have nothing to prove. The only thing you should focus on is working harder and getting better, because at the end of the day, results will always speak louder than words. And speaking of De Gea and getting better, if you're super serious about improving faster than ever before, then check out my Ultimate Self-Training Program. It's trusted by almost 1,000 goalkeepers and packed with all the drills and tools you need to reach your goals and dreams in the quickest and easiest way possible. Click the link in the description and hopefully I'll see you on the inside. Now, ignoring outside noise, that's huge. But here's the real problem. Even if you tune out doubters, even if you block out the critics, there's still one voice that's harder to silence, and that's your own. Because let's be honest, it's not always people's opinions that hold you back, but it's the way you let those opinions creep into your thoughts. And you know the drill. One bad game and suddenly you start questioning yourself. One mistake and that little voice in your head starts whispering, maybe they were right, maybe I am not good enough. And that's dangerous, because when you start believing their words, that's when it actually starts affecting your game. So how do you stop that? How do you make sure that outside opinions don't turn into self-doubt? You filter out the noise. Here's what I mean. As a goalkeeper, you'll hear criticism from everyone, coaches, teammates, fans, even people who haven't played a single minute in goal. And if you let every single opinion get into your head, trust me, your confidence will crash before you even put on your gloves. So before you let a single word from anyone affect you, ask yourself these 3 questions. Number 1, does this person actually understand goalkeeping? Because let's be real, some people just love to talk. They don't know the position, they don't understand the pressure, and they don't even know what they're talking about. So why let their opinion mess with your head? Number 2, is this feedback actually useful? There's a huge difference between criticism that actually helps you improve and criticism that's just negative for the sake of it. A coach telling you your positioning was too deep on that goal, that's useful. And some random guy from the stands yelling, you're trash, that's just noise. And finally, number 3, is this helping me get better? Because at the end of the day, if it's not making you a better goalkeeper, why waste your energy on it? And if the answer to all of these questions is no, congratulations, you just successfully identified noise, and noise that should be ignored, because you know what actually makes you better? Not opinions, not doubters, but your own belief in your ability. That makes you better. Now, filtering out the noise, that's a game changer, but let's be honest, sometimes even when you ignore the critics, even when you try to block it all out, some opinions still get to you, because we're all humans after all, right? A coach benches you, a teammate who blames you for a goal, or even a parent who tells you, maybe you're not just cut out for goalkeeping. And this sucks, because even if you try to shake it all off, it still stays in your head. So how do you stop caring? How do you make sure the negative opinions never shake you again? It's actually quite simple. You realize one thing: opinions don't make reality. Let's break it down. If a fan says that you're not good enough, does that make it true? If a coach doubts your ability, does that mean you can't improve? And if a teammate blames you for a goal, does that mean that it was actually all your fault? No. Opinions, they're just words, and words, they only have the power if you let them. The best goalkeepers, they're all rock solid, they're bulletproof, you can't get to them. They never waste any energy trying to change what people think. They don't argue with critics, they don't let negativity drag them down. They just show up, train harder, and let their performances do the talking. And I know I keep repeating myself, but this is exactly what I want you to do. So the next time someone doubts you, just work harder. The next time someone criticizes you, work harder. The next time someone underestimates you, well, you know the answer, because nothing shuts up opinions faster than results. Now, blocking out negative opinions is massive, because when you stop caring about what other people think, your confidence explodes. But let me ask you something. What if I told you that some of the best goalkeepers in the world, they get away with things that seem borderline illegal, things that kill momentum, frustrate strikers, waste time without ever getting punished? Neuer does it, Martinez does it, Courtois does it. And in my next video, I'm gonna show you exactly how they do it. So click here, because when you learn these sneaky little goalkeeper tricks, you're never going to look at the game the same way again.